Before we start this video, a massive thank you to Sean Red, Andy B, Leveled Rogue, Brandon Fowler, and Guillermo Villas for their support on Patreon. You guys are awesome. Okay guys, hello. This episode we're going to cover weapon combos. So we're actually going to chain our attacks into one another. As you can see, the scene does look a little bit different. This is because when transferring all my old folders and files over to my new computer that I just bought, I totally forgot to transfer over the Souls tutorial series. So I had to remake it from the ground up. Anyway, I digress. Let's go to the animator. We're going to start off by making a bool up here, and we're going to call it Can Do Combo. Now, when this bool is active, as you would imagine, we're going to be able to combo an attack after the previous attack. So next, we're going to go over to the player attacker, and under here, I'm going to come under animator handler here, and I'm going to say public string last attack. And this is going to keep a string value of the last attack we perform. So under handle light attack, we're going to say last attack equals weapon dot one handle light attack 01. And then under heavy attack, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to say last attack equals weapon dot whatever your heavy attack was. Okay, let's collapse this here. Now, let's make a method. We're going to call it public void handle weapon combo. In this method, let's say if last attack we're going to pass our weapon item up here. We're going to say weapon. So we're going to say if last attack equals weapon dot one handle light attack 01, then we're going to play animator handler dot play target animation weapon dot one handed attack 02. Set that to true. Up here we're going to say animation handler dot animator set bool can do combo, and we're going to turn it to false. So basically, if you played weapon attack 1, after you're done, play weapon attack 2. Next, we're going to go to player manager, and we're going to add a bool. We're going to call it can do combo. And then we're like we did with is interacting, we're going to say can do combo is equal to anim dot get bool can do combo. Okay, let's save that. Now let's head over to the input handler. We're going to come under the sprint flag here. We're going to make a public bool called combo flag. Now above handle weapon combo here in the player attacker, first we're going to say input handler, and make a variable for it up here. And we're going to call that on awake. Okay, great. Now down here in handle weapon combo, we're just going to say if input handler dot combo flag, and then we're going to put all this code in here. And this is just so we don't accidentally call upon the handle combo function more than once in a frame. And you'll see what we're going to do here. We're going to go back to the input handler. We're going to come down to where we handle our attack input. Just going to minimize these, make it look a little bit neater. Okay, handle attack input. And right now we have if RB input player attacker dot handle light attack blah blah blah. We're gonna say right above that if add the player manager variable here. Whoops, let's put that in here. Let's call that on the awake. Player manager is equal to get component player manager. Alright, now as I was saying, if player manager dot can do combo, then what we're going to do is we're just going to say player attacker dot handle combo, and we're going to pass the player inventory dot write weapon like we did with the regular attack. We're not done here. Above this, we're going to say combo flag is equal to true, and then immediately after we're going to say combo flag is equal to false, just so this doesn't get called multiple times on accident. And then we're going to put a space here, make it look a little bit neater. And let's save that. Now we don't want to have our attack going off at the same time, so we're going to say else, and we're going to say if you're not doing a combo, you're doing a regular attack, so we're just going to put that right there and save it. And that looks very clean and simple, nice and easy to read, and that should just about do it here for the actual functionality. Go to the animator handler and say public void enable combo. And then we're going to say public void disable combo. And I'm sure you guys are familiar with animation events by now, but we're actually going to enable and disable our combo based on animation events. So we're going to say anim set bool can do combo on enable combo, and we're going to put it true. And then on the disable combo, we're going to say anim.setBool can do combo false. So we'll be controlling all of this via animation events, which makes it very nice. You can get it nice and precise. So go to our player model, go to window, let's go to animation, and let's pick our attack. So I'm just going to bring up one-handed sword attack 01, and as you can see, I got open and close the damage clutter here. So we want a combo just after we kind of have that swing just about done. Right there, not too early, or else the attack come off too soon. So I'm going to add my animation event right there, and I'm going to say enable combo. And then just a little while after, I'll give it maybe like just about 10 frames, add an animation event, and I'm going to say disable combo. And then we do the same thing with attack number 2. I'll delete all this because this was an event taken, or an animation taken from my game, so it has a bunch of events that we don't have. So I'm going to add the damage clatter event, like I did before. So we're going to say open right-handed damage clatter, and then close right-handed damage clatter. And then shortly after, I'm going to say, about right here, we'll say add animation event, and I'm going to say enable combo, and then just at the end here, disable combo. Now, just in case disable combo doesn't get called because of how this animation may blend off, we're also going to want to add a script to our empty. So let's go over here in the animator and click on our empty animation, and let's add reset animator bool. And the reset bool we're doing is can do combo, and we're going to have that status set to not true, because basically when you have an animation that blends off, sometimes the animation events on the end don't get called because they're blended out before the animation concludes. And now let's give it a test. And as you can see, we're able to combo. Wonderful. Awesome. And that looks pretty good. But wait now, what happens if we spam the E button or the attack button? If we were to just mass spam the button, you get this weird artifact, and that's not what you want in your game, so let's fix that. Okay, so back over here into the input handler, right where it says player attacker.handle light attack, we're going to say if player manager dot can do combo, we're going to say return. And we're also going to say if player manager dot is interacting to return. We should have had that there before. You can do the same thing with your heavy attack down there. I'll leave that to you. Let's save that and hop back into the game here and see how this looks. And now if we spam the light attack button, what we have is our player performing a combo. Excellent. And that looks great. This is a really cool feature, and we're actually getting a lot done. It's starting to look like an actual game now, so good job guys. Give yourself a pat in the back. This has been real fun, and I will see you in the next video. Please do not forget to drop a like, because it does help appease the YouTube algorithm gods. And if you really feel generous, you should check out my Patreon below. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.